wabarakatuh. Halo guys, I'm Zuhri Aqil Husein Lubis from Class E Arabic Language and Literature of Adab and Humanities Faculty, Sunan Gunung Jati, State Islamic University of Bandung. In this video, I will share or explain to you about our past material in English Elementary. First about self-introduce, second about question, yes or no question and question word, and the last about preposition of class. Hope you enjoy it. First material, I will teach you to introduce yourself, and there are 3 reasons why this is such an important skill to learn. Of course, we have got to introduce ourselves all the time, in lots of different contexts. So spending the time getting your introduction right is gonna help you and it's gonna benefit you. And when you meet someone new, you will likely feel a little nervous. It's totally normal, right? But if you can get off to a good start, then it's gonna help you to feel more confident going into the rest of the conversation. So nailing that first introduction is so important. And of course, if you can introduce yourself clearly and confidently, you will make a great first impression with people that you meet. This is going to help you build great relationships.
Hi, I'm Zuhri Aqil Husein Lubis. You can call me Husein. I was born in Pekanbaru and I grew up in Medan. I have been living in Medan with my family for the past 11 years and we absolutely love it. I'm a student in university and I enjoy film and food.
Second material, question. Asking question and giving answer are the basics of great conversation in English and in any language. But are we doing it correctly in English? In this occasion, I want to help you improve the structure of your questions. There are 2 types of questions in English, yes or no question and question word. Questions that start with an auxiliary verb or a helping verb are yes or no question because they require just a simple answer, yes or no. The detail is not really important. Take this simple sentence as an example. She is eating pizza. So looking at it is going to help us to review the structure of English questions. It has a subject, an auxiliary verb, a main verb, and some additional information in the sentence. In this case, a noun. How we make a question out of the sentence? Right, we switch the auxiliary verb and the subject. And then, is she eating pizza? An important thing to think about all the time, but especially when you are trying to use questions correctly, is making sure that your subject and your auxiliary verb match. When you are using an auxiliary verb in English questions and in regular sentence too, your main verb stays in the infinitive form and your auxiliary verb needs to change depending on the subject and also the tense. For example, do you live in London? The auxiliary verb match the subject. If our subject changes to he, then we need to change our auxiliary verb to match it. Does he live in London? Other example, have they tried it? Has she tried it? Where was he living before? Where were they living before? So the relationship between the auxiliary verb and the subject is one that you need to pay close attention to. Type 2. Questions that start with a question word are question word, and they are questions that require more information in the answer. Question word bisa berupa 5W tambah 1H. What, when, where, who, why, how. Not just have you been to London, but when did you go? I went last year. How long did you stay there? I stayed there for 3 months. Why did you go there? I went to study. First, let's review question structure in English, especially on question word. There are 4 main parts that you need to keep in mind. The first part, question word. Then number 2 is your auxiliary verb or your helping verb. Be, do, or have. It can also be a modal auxiliary verb like can or will or shall. And then you need your subject, I, you, we, they, and your main verb. Any verb. These are 4 things you need for question word. Last material, preposition of place. A preposition of place is a preposition which is used to refer to a place where something or someone is located. This is example sentences of preposition of place. First, above. Above meaning at or to a higher place or position than something or somebody. Example, our friends in the apartment above us are really nice. Second, below. Below meaning in a lower place or position than something else. Example, he died below the surface of the water. Third, in front of meaning farther forward than someone or something else. Example, they must in front of the city hall. And behind meaning at or towards the back of a thing or person. Example, the horse fell behind in the race. And so many expression of preposition of place, and you can see it at this table. I think enough from me. I'm sorry for many mistakes, and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.